Greg Jameson here with another tip for e-commerce store owners. This is the live daily tips that I am doing prior to the launch of the master's program that actually happens in 1 week from today. So you've only got about another 5 days worth of these tips, and then we are going to dive into the launch sequence, which is going to be a week long, consisting of hour-long classes each day. So these are just short tips getting you ready for that. Today, I want to talk to you about user-generated content. Imagine that you have no money for marketing, but you want to grow your brand and your sales. Is this possible? Well, if we take a look at the story of GoPro, I think that it sheds some light on this. My kids and many of my friends use GoPro cameras for skiing and mountain biking, as it's synonymous with point of view footage for extreme sports. Now, if GoPro had been backed by venture capital, they likely would have put out very traditional and very boring advertisements. A spokesperson probably would have held up the camera and pointed out its cool features, telling you why it was so great. And you would have seen its specs and told that it was rugged enough to take anywhere. But GoPro was founded by a 26-year-old named Nick Woodman, who retreated to Australia after an entrepreneurial failure. Just 10 years later, the company was worth $2.25 billion. This was all done on the back of user-generated content. Now, testimonials are not the only thing that GoPro users submit. They like to show off what they use the camera for. People going on mountain bikes, people skydiving, people diving underwater. These are all things that the users create footage of. And the most incredible part is not the amazing scenes that are captured in these videos or that they get millions of views. The most incredible thing is the company gets their customers to market for them for free. Even better, consumers trust content that is generated from other customers more than from the brand itself. That is what user-generated content is all about. 79% of consumers say that user-generated content highly impacts their purchasing decisions. Now, you might be saying, but I don't sell anything nearly as cool as GoPro. How can I use user-generated content in my business? And that's the point. You have to be resourceful. It doesn't matter if you sell clothing or coffee or donuts. Let your users create the content and you'll be amazed at how creative they are. So that's the tip for today. It ties in with yesterday's tip about creating your product descriptions and utilizing user-generated content in your product descriptions. I hope you found this useful, and we'll see you again tomorrow.